door, sir.
Where's my toothbrush?
Oh, what are you doing? Kidding? You haven't washed your teeth in 6 weeks.
I don't use it to wash my teeth. I use it to clean my shoes.
What do you guys think you're doing?
Packing.
I don't get this.
Well, I'll give you all the details. You take the stuff from here, and you put it in here. And when you're all through, you pack, see? Then we're ready to shove off on a better ship as soon as our transfers are approved.
Transfers?
Now you're catching on. We're getting a little tired of Miss Jones, and we're sick of being in the funnies.
Now, here, just a minute. If you guys are doing this because of me...
We're leaving your ship because we joined this man's navy to fight, not to lug mail.
Well, what difference does that make? You've got a job to do.
This is a shooting war. We want to get on a fighting ship.
All right, suppose you make Jonesy one.
Jonesy. That's where I came in.
Can't you do anything about this?
Don't know I can.
You guys had a good look at this. You know who he is? That's the man they named this ship after. John Paul Jones. Read what it says, Sir Ricky. Go ahead, read it, wise guy.
I have not yet begun to fight.
Yeah. Jones started something when he said that. That was during the battle between the old Bonhomme Richard and the Cerebi. In case you don't know who the guy is they named the ship after, he was the skipper of the old Bonhomme Richard. And of all the broken-down, stinking old tubs that ever carried a gun, she was the worst. They called her a 40-gun frigate. Well, Jones had another name for her. Well, he kept it to himself. He asked for a ship, and this is what he drew. So he gets himself a crew together, and they start off on a shakedown cruise. Boy, what a nightmare. She creaked and she leaked. She refused to answer the helm, and to top it off, her guns wouldn't fire. When they put back in the port, the crew told Jones to take his ship and toss it back to the old ladies of France who gave it to him. I don't know how he got them to stick together, but he did. And off they go looking for trouble. So he runs smack into the 44-gun Cerebi. There she is, the pride of the Royal Navy. And with her is the line, another 20 guns. And back of those guns were fighters. Don't let anybody tell you different. Those liners could fight. No sooner they sight the old Bonhomme Richard and they open up with everything they've got. From then on, Jones did nothing but take it. An officer goes to the quarterdeck where Jones is fighting his ship. He says, "We're through, sir. Our ship can't last 20 minutes. In that case, said Jones, put her alongside the Cerebi. When we go down, we'll take the Cerebi with us." Well, by now, the Bonhomme Richard is ablaze from stem to stern, and the captain of the Cerebi can't see our flag on account of the smoke. "Aboard the Bonhomme Richard," he calls. "You struck your flag? You surrender?" What do you think Jones answered? Go ahead. Read it, Ricky. Read what he said.
I have not yet begun to fight.
He wasn't lying. They grappled. And Jones led his men in one of the wildest knockdown and drag-out fights in history. It was the first American naval victory. And there on the deck of the captured Cerebi, Jones and his men looked back to see their old Bonhomme Richard go down in flames. Some of them cheered her. Some of them sang Yankee Doodle. Others just turned away. But every one of them had tears in his eyes. You see, they didn't know that they loved her until after they fought for her. Now, that's the way it was in their Navy. It was passed along over the years, and that's the way it was in mine. You felt toward the ship like you do toward the woman. And when you married her, you took her for better or for worse. You didn't leave her when the going got tough. never mind. What's the difference? Go ahead. Go ahead and find yourself a better ship.
Bust open consciousness would be needed for peaceful resolution of our serious global problems. It would also forever end the issue of who really runs the world.
Go ahead. Within the, with angels, there's a hierarchy, and there's different worlds, but basically I guess I have a main group that I...
Hey Dad, how's it going? Wanted to make a Father's Day video for you. So you're listening to Coast to Coast. It's almost 11 o'clock at night. Just got off work about a half an hour ago. And I figured I would do a little tribute to you for Father's Day. Happy Father's Day. I know you don't really drink beer, but maybe in spirit you could have a beer with me and we'll hang out together. To BM1 Middledorf. Cheers. It's a nice evening out here. The moon is out. It's clear skies. Pretty nice. Last day of school for Luke today. Doggies are out gallivanting in the yard. They like when I come home late. You stay up with me. So I went in 11:30 this morning. Worked until about 10:30. So long day. Been a lot of long days. Got to work again on Saturday. So, but making some overtime. What are you gonna do? It's mandatory. Sorry, I'm not too up-spirited or awake, I should say. But stopped and got me a couple cheapy beers, and so I've been trying to save my home brew for going camping and stuff. Been getting a pretty nice June so far. Getting some stuff growing in the garden. Just put some corn in about 2 weeks ago. It's starting to shoot up. Emerge from the ground, I should say, and not shoot up. Anyways, thanks for the fishing reports, and keep them coming. I enjoy seeing that stuff. So, we'll talk to you later.